last time we talked, you told me that you're having issues with substance abuse and you want to try to get yourself into rehab, and you've been suffering a lot of different consequences because of your drug use. So I just want to know, since our last meeting, it's been a couple of days and we're trying to get you into inpatient, and I think it's going to be a couple more days. So I just wanted to know where you're at and how you've been doing, and if anything's changed for you, or just in general how you've been doing.
I'm doing pretty good. Couple days left before they get me into the rehab, but for the most part, yeah, I'm hanging in there.
Alright, what we want to talk about today is, some more specific goals as far as like what we can do with helping you after rehab. We'll help you get cleaned up, and after that, you mentioned that you've been having issues with your family, trust. Your family's basically abandoned you from what you said in our last meeting, and you have kids that you lost custody of. Will you go back into exactly what the situation is with that?
I mean, like you said with the family, I lost the trust because of the lying and the stealing that goes with the whole being an active addiction, and then I lost custody to their parents, their moms, due to the fact that I can't hold a job. I'm using drugs. I mean, obviously you can't be a good parent at that. It's full 100% potential. So.
And you said the mother has custody.
Yeah.
Right. Are you getting to visit with them? Would you like to visit with them?
Until I get clean, no. But as soon as I get clean, I mean, it's definitely gonna be a goal to shoot forward to. I can see where they're coming from.
That's good. All right. So, other than that, you mentioned that you want to get a job back, or you want to get your old job back. What, as far as employment, what do you want to do?
I mean, I'd like to get my old job back, but I at least want to get a job, get back on my feet, and start moving forward and start putting this stuff behind me.
Yeah, and what skills do you have? I mean, what would you like to do job-wise if you can't go back to your old job?
Probably go back to roofing or something like that.
So
construction base.
All right. You have a lot of experience with that.
I got quite a bit.
That's good. That's good. I mean, that's something we can help you with. Hopefully, whenever you get cleaned up. And as far as like specific goals, I think we should try to work something out together where we can like really see, maybe on paper, what you want to accomplish, and how I can help you, and how we can go use that moving forward. You know what I mean? Kind of cross things off the list. So I think, first and foremost, you're going to do the rehab, and that's a big commitment, and I commend you for it. And so that's on our list.
Okay.
And that's happening.
Right.
Getting your kids back, I think that's a great goal, or at least being back in their life. Whether or not you have custody, that can happen down the road.
Yeah, I'm thinking visitation's more of a short-term goal that we could set. Custody-wise, it's going to have to be down the road more on the list. You know what I mean?
But again, you can do anything you want to do when you're clean, and work. That's another thing I think you can accomplish in the short term once you've finished your inpatient. So, would you be interested in more training, or would you just be interested in help with job placement?
Job placement, I mean, I'm always up for training, but realistically, that's gonna take more time. And being in rehab, obviously I'm gonna be working on trying to get clean, using the tools to stay clean. So to get right back in the workforce, I'm thinking job placement, job fairs, or somewhere along those lines that will help me get my feet right in, to where training would also be more of a longer term goal,
Excellent.
To go forward with.
That sounds good. Let me ask you, as far as working in the construction field, has that been an issue for you as far as the drug use goes? I only ask because I know personally that I worked in restaurants a lot, and there's a lot of drugs and drinking obviously that go on in restaurants, and I know that construction has the same kind of reputation as
Yeah,
far as
I'm gonna have to go with nah.
not at all.
No,
Well, that's good.
I don't think. I don't think it's gonna be an issue if I got the tools to use to stay clean.
Yeah.
You know?
Other than the family, the kids, and the job situation, what's your living situation been like? I mean, are you secure where you're living? Are you safe?
No. I mean, when I go into rehab, obviously, like, I'm not going to be working. I'm not going to be able to pay for the place where I'm at. So that's going to be another issue that's going to come about. So I know there's a bridge program that we can look into the rehab once I get in there to help me start the stepping stone to get out.
You'd be interested in that, like a halfway house type or
Halfway
something like
house, 3/4 house, somewhere around there, yeah.
that? I think that's great. You may or may not know, but people usually have a lot more success in long-term sobriety if they do that route.
Yeah, I didn't know
inpatient.
that.
So that's great that you're willing to do that. And is there anything else moving forward that you have, any concerns that you have, anything else I can help you with that I haven't brought up, or anything that you can think of that you just want to talk about?
Not so much. Just no. I think everything's good until I get into the rehab and get that one knocked off the list first, and then we can start moving forward on what we have to do to start tackling things on the list.
Mm-hmm. Well, again, it's been a pleasure working with you, man.
Thank you.
And we'll be meeting again soon. I look forward to it, and good luck in rehab.
Thank you.
Okay, so in that assessment interview, social work skills that I tried to use were the empowerment perspective. I tried to help the client, tell them that once he gets clean, he can basically do whatever he wants with his life, and we would help him do that. And he could get back a lot of the things he lost, and as well as a strengths perspective, I think I tried to tell him that he has a lot of potential if he can stay clean. And also, I think I mentioned that I worked in a field where there was a lot of drug use in the past to help, intentionally use myself to help the client relate to me in his life. And then in the next stage, in the intervention stage, I guess the client would have either probably have gone through rehab at that point, and that would be part of it, and continuing on to like a halfway house or something like that, and we would continue to work from there to set some more goals and accomplish some more things. That's it.